Let's take a look at how to knit this eyelet rib stitch. Hello knitting friends, and welcome back to Knit the Stitch. Today I'm knitting this very lovely eyelet rib stitch pattern for you. It has these double lines of eyelet holes in columns which are separated by a few reverse stocking stitches. You could have more stitches between each column, or even use a different stitch, like just plain stocking stitch for instance. It would give this fabric a very different look. This is how it looks on the reverse side. It's not a reversible fabric, but it does lay flat and could easily be knit in the round as well as flat on straight needles. This stitch is knit on multiples of 5 stitches for each eyelet rib, with 2 stitches in between and an extra edge stitch at each side. And the pattern is only a 2-row pattern repeat, so it's very easy to memorise and a great introduction to knitting eyelets if you are a beginner. I've already cast on again to show you how I knit this, but before I get into the knitting, it will be a great help to me if you could please click on the subscribe button below this video. It's completely free and it will really help other knitters to be able to see the channel. Thank you very much. So back to the knitting, and I have 2 sets of 5, which is 10, plus the 2 reverse stocking stitches and the 2 end stitches, so that's 14 stitches, and I've knit 10 rows already, so that's a full 5 repeats of the 2-row pattern. So if you're ready, grab your needles and some yarn and let's get into the knitting. So row 1 with the right side facing, purl the first stitch. This is the edge stitch, and now the pattern repeat begins, and this is the part between the asterisks in the written pattern. Knit the next 2 stitches together to make 1 stitch, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over again, and then we have an SSK. So slip the next 2 stitches onto the right hand needle, slip them back onto the left, and then knit them together. Purl the next 2 stitches, and then we do the pattern repeat again. Knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, another yarn over, and again SSK, slip, slip, pass those 2 stitches back onto the left hand needle and knit them together to make 1 stitch. And purl the last stitch, which is the other edge stitch. Row 2 with the wrong side facing, knit the edge stitch, and then the pattern repeat begins. And for this row the pattern repeat is purl 5, knit 2. So that's my purl 5, knit the next 2 stitches, repeat that pattern again, purl 5, and I'll knit the edge stitch. I'll go through those 2 rows once more. So row 1 with the right side facing, purl the first stitch, and now we have the pattern repeat. Purl the next 2 stitches together to make 1 stitch, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, SSK, slip, slip, pass those back and knit. Purl 2, and repeat the pattern. So knit the next 2 stitches together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, SSK, and purl the edge stitch. And row 2, knit the edge stitch, purl 5, knit the next 2 stitches, and the pattern repeat again, purl 5, and knit the last stitch. And that's all there is to this eyelet rib pattern. Keep repeating these 2 rows. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, enjoy knitting all your stitches.